all the fuss about?
New mouse in the house. Brand new. Never saw it before. Tis a ball. Tis a ball.
Oh, a bit.
Gus, Gus. Racket, racket.
Gus. Now I've got to hurry.
His shoes. Walt called me. I was on the stage here, and a girl called me and said, "Can you come up? Walt wants to see you." It was in the...
To be there? Why, he's bound to show interest in one of them, isn't he? Isn't he?
But his heart tells him that here is the maid predestined to be his bride.
Crust. Form about the cell. That's why I want you to work with me, Paul. You are a doctor. You're a specialist in tissue culture, the preservation of the cells.
What in the world did I do with that magic wand? I was sure I... wand? That's strange. Maleficent's powers are far too great. Give me the house detective immediately. Now, aren't you glad you came up with me?
Yes, so it is, but why?
Goodbye.
Something that I have heard stories. Stories about the Baron Frankenstein and the monster he created.
With no pictures in it. My dear child, there are a great many good books in this world without pictures.
Do hurry. We mustn't be late for the party, you know.
Then I take it you have made your decision.
If you think we're waxworks, you ought to pay, you know. Don't try to whack. If you think we're alive, you ought to speak to us.
Yes. Well, I'll get the rest of it.
Yours truly, Jack the Ripper!
But of course we can talk, my dear.
And he never leaves the laboratory. Only comes in and picks at his food. But he did tell me about dinner tonight, sir, and left those instructions.
That is not spoken correctly. It goes.
The professor has returned with a report, which he insists will turn the scientific world topsy-turvy.
Side will.
The very idea. Spend all my time laying eggs for serpents like her.
Just look, Queen. Have you ever seen so many puppies? Oh.
Don't stand there gawking. Get him up.
Well, that depends on where you want to get to.
And the only reason for making a buzzing noise that I know of is because you're a bee.
But it's very rude to sit down without being invited.
Tell me, have you any spots?
Only when I open my eyes.
I'll say it's rude. It's very, very rude indeed. I'm not only the head toy maker, I'm also the mayor of Toyland and the chief of police.
And Peter Pan chose this particular house because there were people here who believed in him. Faunswater. Now, Mr. Faunswater, if the panel fails to guess your unusual crime in 10 questions, you will receive 2 weeks' vacation at a fashionable seaside resort, all expenses paid. That is, of course, after you paid your debt to society.
No, I'm sure you're leaving. I didn't quite believe it before. Unless I find my cufflinks, we don't go to the party. And if we don't go to the party, I can never show my face in the office again. If I could only find his hideout, I'd trap him in his lair. But where is it?
A miracle! The boy of Sapas, the wisest of Babylon. He is a true prophet.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Wendy.
I suppose it's true. Okay.
With love, from Wendy. Do not open till 6 o'clock.
The master of that ship's a gentleman, Captain Smollett.
No dance. Get him firewood.
This is your chance to prove yourself.
We were at home making puja in preparation to the Dasara festivities. I tell you, we have done well.
Well, we've always enjoyed our afternoon romp together.
Well, what won't she expect? She knows everything.
Around back in the patio.
Thank you.
Dear, I do hope there's nothing wrong.
You realize every second 70 centimeters of water is wasted over that spillway?
Next, the Ford van, the Volkswagen, and the Chrysler Imperial convertible, all doing about 50.
She's pretty sweet, the kiddo, Butch. You take a Tony's advice and settle down with this one, eh?
Pretty soon your whole crew will be wrong. Just like old times, eh?
Yeah, and pipe the crown jewel she's wearing.
Assure me
say faster?
Snag, something wrong out here?
We're fighting a war, Sam.
A war? Against who?
Already.
Pay no attention, my little Ochichornia.
That's right.
Right. Sign here.
And so for 16 long years, the whereabouts of the princess remained a mystery.
And if I may try big joke, I say, hope I am not to see you here too soon.
And as for grandchildren, I'll have the royal woodcarvers start work on the cradle tomorrow.
I explicitly told you in my cable to stay with him until I arrive. Well, don't you know he can't be left alone in the same city with that blonde man-trap?
Well, of course. You said so yourself. Once upon a dream.
Well, what do you know? Only 3 to 1. That won't even wake me up.